All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AMA for StepHero Multiverse. Right. My name is Gaston. I'm also known as Gaius on the Discord server that we're in. I am the head of community for PathDAO. So, Mr. Phillips here from StepHero Multiverse is here with us today. He's the community manager of StepHero Multiverse, right? To kick off things, right? Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us late at night, about 10 p.m. So to kickstart things, maybe we get Mr. Phillips to introduce a bit about himself and tell us about his background as well.
All right, hello guys. I'm really glad to join our AMA today with PathDAO. Thank you, Gaston, for a warm introduction for us to start the AMA today. And my name is Phillips, and I used to be a community manager in the StepHero Multiverse, but right now I am the marketing lead of the StepHero Multiverse in general. So yes. So in the past, I work as a performance marketer. I run the Facebook ads, the Google ads, and every kind of ads that you see on the internet right now. So and then I joined the team at the beginning, and then I work as a community manager in the first place. And the longer I work, I got. I am now in charge of all the marketing activities of the Step Hero Multiverse. Yep. And yep, I am also a gamer myself. I play FPS games such as in the past I used to play Overwatch, and now I play esport games such as FIFA and Pro Evolution Soccer. Yep, if you guys are familiar with that, you can give me a shout out in the comment, and so I can know. Yep, I'm really glad to join with everyone today, and I hope we're gonna have a an open and uh, exciting AMA. Yep, back to you, Justin.
Thank you so much, Phillips, for the introduction about yourself. I think most of us are in this space because we started off as a gamer, right, since young. And I think until
Yep.
today, yeah, even though I'm like going to be in my 30s already, and I'm still playing games. Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
So I think the community is here mostly to understand more, right? What is Step Hero Multiverse about, and who's the team behind it, right? And who else is on the team working on the project? Could you explain a bit more who's behind the back of Step Hero Multiverse?
Yeah, all right. So in the first place, the Step Hero Multiverse is we only have one game. It's the Step Hero RPG. It's a turn-based RPG game that allow you to create combat between characters, and you have skills. You have different characters. You have the weapons. You can include it. You can add it into your character and then upgrade. But then we think that one game is not enough. So because on the way, so I think in November, starting from November last year, we experienced a downturn of the market. So when BTC go up to about 70K, and then it dropped, it never stopped falling until 30K recently, and now it increased into the area of 40K. It's like a downtrend of all the markets, including the game fee market. So at that point, we think that we have to do something to because if only Step Hero stand on the market, it will not be enough. The project will not survive. But so we have to turn the Step Hero RPG into the Step Hero multiverse. So we add one more game. The game name is Gunfight Hero, and you can see in the background, although it's been covered by our names here, but in the back, but Gunfight Hero is a very promising game for the Step Hero multiverse. So Gunfire Hero is like completely different from Step Hero. So Step Hero is the RPG game, and then you can just select your characters, you start the combat, and then the characters will fight themselves. But in Gunfire Hero, uh, the players will decide uh, how they're gonna win or how they're gonna play based on your skill. Yep. So Gunfire Hero is an auto shooting game. Uh, if you know the game Auto Hero, it used to be on. I think it's still now. Still until now, it's still on It is still available on the iOS store and then the Google Play Store. If you play the Auto Hero, this Gunfight Hero is the play to earn version of the Auto Hero game. Yep. So we bought the copyright of the Auto Hero, and then we turned them into a play to earn game incorporated with our blockchain system. And then we have Gunfire Hero and Step Hero in the Step Hero multiverse. Yep. So that is how the StepHero multiverse was born. And in the first place, we have I think the second part of your question is how many members we have, right? About the members. So in the first place, we have around like 6 members, but right now our company has grown into about 40 members. We have recruited many marketers, many um, developers, and we also grow into a company as well. So with an operation of a company, we want to firstly we want to develop and we want to improve. We want to maximize the potential of Gunfire Hero and Step Hero. And secondly, we want to build our ecosystem of different products, including the game fee and also the maybe in the future is the marketplace or the launch pad, anything relating to the blockchain. Yep.
Wow, cool. I think you guys have quite a big team behind you guys. I've met like Leslie and Casey, very nice people. And
Yes.
then, yeah, I think your name, right, Step Hero Multiverse. So I'm assuming that besides Step Hero and Gunfire, in the future we will have more and more games under your branding. I kind of look forward to it. Like how can it be a multiverse, right?
Yeah, all right. So when we pivot the model from one game to many games, we think that okay, we need to have a multiverse, and also we want our the experience on our gaming platform is gotta be beginner friendly. So you cannot you must the whole um the whole problem or the challenge of the whole industry is you gotta turn traditional game players into the game fee game players. And by doing that, you need to turn traditional players into crypto players. So if so they must be familiar with crypto, and they must be familiar with the DEX and then the blockchain wallet and those kind of stuff. So we want to tackle that problem of the market by creating a multiverse of game that are casual games that are easy to play and easy to start with. And by doing so, we want to attract traditional players to turn into game fee players. And then that is going to be the stable development path for our multiverse of game. Yep, that is how we shape our strategy during the past month.
Nice, nice. I think the vision of all the P2E guilds, right? It's very similar to all these Web3 games as well. Our
Yeah,
goal is to get all these gamers in, and then with games, right? Because game is probably their foundation. Like they
yep,
play games every day, and when we link it to the blockchain, it is when they start to learn how to use their wallets, what are blockchains about, how to change like their networks, right? Because a lot of networks is around the blockchain gaming, like for example, Binance BSC, right?
yes,
So
yes,
yeah, I think we
just like
share the same goal. That's why we collaborated on this particular tournament to bring in more people.
yes. Nice to hear that from you, Justin.
That's good. All right. I think there's a lot of comments in the chat now. A lot of people asking me to give a shout out. So before I give a shout out, I think shall we move on to the questions that we have picked from those who have submitted from the form?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I just want to say hi to everyone. Because previously I just mute my streaming on YouTube. So yeah, I just want to say hi to everyone. My name is Phillips, and I'm from the marketing team of the Step Hero Multiverse. And yep, I'm a gamer myself too. And shout out to everyone who have joined our AMA today. Thank you guys for being here.
Right, sure. Okay, let's move on to the question. And because this guy has been asking me to shout out for him, so Ron Galantes, shout out to you. And because you also asked a question, which I'm going to read it out for Phillips to answer, right? So the question is, the biggest problem with new play to earn game nowadays is that once they get enough hype and everyone just continuously goes mad on buying the NFTs and the token, which makes the token price very high and reaches its all-time high. Everyone just continues to take profit and sell their tokens until the token eventually dies, right? Or the value drops to like close to zero, and
Yes.
there's no and gain no demand because everyone is just selling. How will Step Hero Multiverse combat this kind of issue?
All right. Yes, this is a very interesting question that I got from recent AMA that I joined with other partners as well. Thank you for asking this question. This is a very good question to ask. Yep. So in the first place, my I also ask myself the same question. So if you just generate money from a game, or you generate money from a party, a stakeholder, how will you maintain that money? So you have to take money from other investors, or you have to take money from other source or other industries, right? But that will not be stable. How to attract them to just invest money into your project if your project just mines money to other players without giving return to the venture capitals that invest in the project. So that is the issue of many game free project, the problem that many game free project has to face. Yep. So you see, yeah, I think during February this year, AC Infinity got their tokenomics update, and then they changed the way they reward the token for the players. So they reward the players. Previously, the players, when they play the PVE mode, which is you fight against machine or computers, you will get reward. And then players, based on the initial investment, and then they're gonna fight against the PVE of many games, not only AC Infinity, to earn. So basically, you increase the demand of the NFTs, and then you mint the token or the rewards from the project itself. So by doing so, you increase the demand for the NFTs, and then the also in the first place, the ROI of the players, the ROI of the players is very high, because not many people know about the project. But then when you continue mining the token from the project, the price decrease, because the project has to face a large like a very high selling pressure from all the players. So the way that gonna make it become balanced is you gotta create an economy where you must have winners and losers in the game as well. So that's why I think AC Infinity, they changed their tokenomics, and then they focus more on the PvP mode. So when they do the PvP mode, the winners is gonna take the prize, and then the losers, those money that the losers they lost will be the rewards for those who won. So it will just turn the game into a real life economy. Yeah. So it will just operate like any other industry, any other countries, a national economy where you have winners and you have losers. So um, that's why game fee is going to be stable, because they create winners and they create losers. In that way, the project itself is gonna having the profit, and then they're gonna reinvest in transform the experience of the players, and also creating more profit. And when they create profit, they can invest in the token, and then gonna increase the ROI of the players to attract more players. And then when players come in, we have winners and losers, and then that loop will just continue to until we have until everything is like balanced. We have winners and we have losers. So that is the way that Gunfire and StepHero aiming at as well. Uh, we have many, although in the first place, I have to admit that players are familiar with the farming mechanism of many NFT games. You just invest and then you play, you farm, and then you get the money, you get rewards, you get the ROI. But by doing so, the project is not stable. There will be a time when the project they run out of money and they need to find a way to, you know, get out of everything. They're gonna go away, and then they're gonna flush all the token. They're gonna sell all the tokens, and then they're gonna just go. The project disappear, and everyone call them scam. But in reality, I think that that kind of model itself is not a stable model for even a company. So we have to turn a game fee a company into a game company first, and then the financial thing will come later. Yep. So that is also how the StepHero multiverse and the Gunfight Hero multiverse is going. The Gunfight Hero going to. We trying to get the players to mine less token from the PVE and then from the playing for this machine, but instead we want the players to invest and then to play against one another. And those who are the winners, of course, they will be happier than those who have not win. But that is the nature of game, of playing games. We have winners and we have losers. And I think that is something that we have to see. That is the future of game fee. Yep.
Very nice explanation. I agree with you, right? That a lot of P2E games started off with a lot of PVE. I mean, Axie Infinity is the famous and the number one P2E game, right? At this point of time, I think they also realized with all the farming in PVE, their token dropped in price, and then now they are more focused only on the PvP aspect. And I think that's the right way to go, right? Because we reward people for competitiveness and not just farming the token and then dumping into the market. I believe there
Yep.
should be a balance between selling off the token to get a bit of profit and also reinvesting into the game, right? Getting more NFT to be stronger and climb, let's say, a leaderboard or in any game. I believe that would be a healthy way to grow the P2E space in the crypto space. Yep,
Yep. Yeah.
we
I
agree
have
with
the
you.
same opinion.
Right. Okay, how about we next move on to the next question by John25. That's his Discord ID. How
Yep.
do uh how do you plan to liquidate your token so it won't dip hard in the future like every other past games, such as Axie, Titan, and Pegasus, right? These are the top games that has emerged in the past few months.
All right. All right. So, in order to in order to to maintain the price of the token, because the price of the token affect the ROI of players, right? So I think that every project we have to test different way of maintaining the in-game economy and maintaining the flow of money in the game. I think many projects are now at the testing phase of how to come up with a very stable tokenomics, and then the way that the in-game economy function. So many game fee are at the testing phase. Even Pegasus. I think Pegasus is a very good project in my opinion. And then also there a point in February and then in January the number of people who invest, and then the price of the token also increased so much. I've seen the chart, but now it just go sideways, and then I don't know if it's going to be decreased or not, but still I think Pegasus is a good project. um, so come back to our question about maintaining the price of the token. So I think we are trying to test out in an economy. So we must have the burning mechanism for the token. So the best way to just maintain the price of the token is keeping the demand for the token high. So for example, you use the token to rewards no to upgrade the items, or to buy the items, or increase the demand for the token from players. And then when you have the revenue coming from that token, you don't sell them. The team must not dump them into the market, because when you dump them, you dump with the players, and then the price decrease, right? You gotta find a way. You gotta, maybe you have to burn all those tokens, just to keep the demand high and the supply as low as possible. Not really as low as possible, but lower than the demand. So it will maintain the price of the token at a stable rate, and then after doing so, the ROI of the players is stable, and the players will come in. Yep. And also, it's a challenge for game fee project is to find another source of income rather than taking the fee from the players, and then just dump, and the team just dump the game token. Yep. So that is also what Gunfire Hero trying to do. We are trying to, firstly, we increase we try to find another source of income. So players, they buy the NFTs, they buy the chests, they buy the boxes. That is our source of income. And then we need to find more players in the world, or in every market, in every country. We try to increase the demand for them to use our token to buy our NFTs, and that is our source of income. And then we don't have to depend on the on using on we don't have to depend on the we don't have to depend on the on the players to buy the game token, and we don't have to dump them into the market. For example, players can use the BNB to buy our NFTs, and then BNB is our revenue. But players, when they spend the token, our game token, to upgrade the weapons or their characters, we will not take that as our income. But instead, we're keeping that token. We're gonna burn those token, and when we burn those token, the demand is gonna go higher for those game token. Yep, that's how I think it's gonna be the best way to keeping the price yeah, like higher for the game token, and then players gonna feel they have a better ROI of joining the game fee. I think many game fee going to have to test that kind of model. They have to incorporate the decentralized finance with the decentralized gamification. Yep, that is, I think, the keywords for these questions.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you as well, right? And really thank you for such an insightful answer, right? I do agree that a lot of projects do have like buyback mechanism, burning mechanism. Some of them even incorporate, I think a lot of them do incorporate like staking mechanism as well to keep the
Yep.
price of their token. And I mean, yeah, it's good that if people buy the NFT using the native token and the team doesn't put it back into the market, right? Or else it would be defeating the whole purpose of selling it in the native token.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. All right. So if anyone in the chat who wants to ask some question to Phillips or even myself, please feel free to do it on the chat. So now we move on to another question by Simon. Yeah.
Justin, I think there's a guy asking if Gunfight Hero is available on PC. So I think it's available on the emulator for Android on PC. So if you have a window, a PC with a window operation system, you can install the BlueStack or any Android emulator, and then you gonna download Gunfire Hero on that emulator, and then you can play it on PC. It's also available. Yep.
Fun fact: I played Gunfire Hero on PC because
Yeah, me too.
my phone runs out of battery very fast, so I do not want to kill my phone with games at this point. So
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of Android emulator to use if there's no PC version of a game, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's move on to the next question, right? This is by Simon, right? He asked, there's actually two questions from him. How is this game's play to earn concept? How is this game a play to earn concept? As the stage clearance gains only 4 to 6 coins, and then the coins are reused to gain passive skills.
Mm-hmm.
And the second question would be, for a free to play player, the drops such like hero shards and equipment shards, are they tradable?
Yep, all right. So I will answer the questions one by one. I also like this question really much because I get to explain more about the project. So if you wonder about the play to earn concept of Gunfire Hero, I think we can go back to question number one. So if I just if we just try to getting the players to mine tokens from the PVE, right? Of course, free players can still mine the token, so you start for free. You don't need to make any kind of investment, and then you can get the money, and then you can make the money from the game already. I think firstly, it's already a profit for the players. But if you continue mining the token, and the more you mine from us, the more our project will we will not become stable anymore. So if you just depend on PVE to earn the token, is the loss for our project. But instead, the earning mechanism will lie more on how you play the PvP mode. So the PvP mode is not necessarily you play against other players, but you must have more achievement compared to other players. So, for example, for RPG games, you're gonna fight other players. You're gonna have a matchmaking system for the players to fight against one another. But right now, for Gunfight Hero, the earning is you still gonna play against the machine, but uh, we have a leaderboard. So the mode is called the Endless Tower. So you gotta climb up, and there's no stopping to those levels. And you're gonna climb up the Endless Tower, and then by doing so, you have your ranking on the leaderboard. And then the higher rank you have, the more you're gonna get your rewards. And also, the play to earn attribute that you can see here is uh, the players, they must spend an amount of fee to get into the endless tower, and then part of that revenue from the fee, we turn that into the rewards for the players. So players, they make the fee, they spend the fee on us, and we use that fee as the reward for the players as well. And then we also um, have a burning mechanism. So we burn the token. We have not dumped our token into the market. We never dump the step token into the market. So by doing so, we at some point we try to control. Also, we control the price as well. Yep. So that is the uh, burning mechanism. But of course, in the first place, you can start the game for free. That is how we want to attract new players. And then for the second question, some of the material, like the hero shards or the equipment shards, of course, they are tradable on the market. So when you reach the world map number 5, you will be able to withdraw your NFTs onto the market, and then you're gonna be able to sell them. Yep, to other players who have their needs. Yep. So that is gonna be my answer.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think utility tokens such as Step, right, should really be reinvested in the game, because when you reinvest into the game, that's when you can go further, right? Of course, free to play players would have a harder time, but because
Yep, of
since you're
course.
not investing much into the game, then I guess the progression is definitely slower. And even in Web2 games, right, the moment you reinvest your own money, you will definitely be progressing faster than those who are not uh,
Yes.
yeah, because it keeps the
Yeah.
game alive, right, in the Web2 space as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're
And
completely right. Yeah, I agree with you on this.
correct. So if you want to earn, then probably it's like the endless tower, whereby there are better earnings there. And
Yeah,
then
the earning there is big.
yeah, I can see that thing. So those who are really interested in this game, please do try the endless tower. I think our community have not reached that level yet, and it's definitely very insightful, right? I didn't know that the shards is only tradable at World 5, because I'm only like World 2, because I didn't buy any NFT yet, because I
Oh
want to
yeah,
experience
yeah.
the game as a free to play. Right. To be fair, if I buy NFT and I jump, I'll probably be like the first guy on the leaderboard for PathDAO already.
Ah,
Yeah, but definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right. So, probably we want. I mean, there is some question. I think there's one. I think they're asking like, would there be like a single or dual leaderboard? Like, would there be a leaderboard for free to play?
All right. So for free to play, I never think of. I think we never think of that feature yet for free to play players. But thank you for this idea because we're gonna think of that in the future. So in terms of the leaderboard right now, we only have the server leaderboard, but I do think that we need, like, the country leaderboard, the regional leaderboard. So players in the same market or in the same province, maybe they can fight with each other, and then they select the best. They can go to fight with other countries as well. So that is always my ideas, and that is what I always want for Gunfight Hero. And yep, we are trying to improve the leaderboard mechanism. And yep. And I think when players, they can, one country fight against another, is gonna be very exciting. It's just gonna be like the Web 2 games that we used to have in the past.
Correct. That's more like esports capability already, right? For
Yeah, yeah,
example,
yeah.
Philippines qualifiers, Malaysia qualifiers, Indonesia qualifiers, and then we all fight for the Southeast Asia Championship. I mean, if Gunfire can implement such esports, that would be definitely exciting.
Yeah, it will be more exciting. But of course, firstly, it's gotta be, tested, and then we have to experiment with it, because some even we have to try it at a small scale first, and then if the trial on the small scale work, we can try to pass it on to bigger scale.
Yep, definitely looking forward to that. All right, so there's one more pre-selected question by Justin Noah. So his question is, do you have any plan to boost the marketing to get mass user adoption in the near future?
Yep. All right. So we have only been released, I think, until now is 3 months. So you can see many projects. So in the first 2 months, we have nearly 2,100 players. So the game developed really fast, especially in the Brazil market and the Philippines market, in the past 2 months. And sometimes the higher the player, the number of player goes, the more difficult for us to control the in-game economy, and the flow of uh, of money as well. So mass adoption, I think, starting from Q2 of this year, which is April, and then May, and then June, we are trying to increase the mass adoption of the game. So in the first stage, we have to take many measures to just try to balance the in-game economy, and also balance the system as well. Because suddenly, you increase from 0 to 200,000 players in just 2 months, and then there are many changes that you have to make to the system, and then the coding, and then everything behind the scene, and we have to adapt really fast in the past 2 months. And after doing so, I think right now we are ready for mass adoption. We are ready to grow.
Well, interesting. I think, yeah, if a game grows too fast, I think the first thing that we worry is whether the server can take it, right? Because I
Yeah.
think when XC suddenly boom up, there we had like one whole week we can't play because their server just can't manage the influx of players. So I
Yes.
think it's healthy to grow slow, right? So that you guys can improve along the way.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that's all the questions I have for Philips, and I think the chat doesn't have much as well. And I'm pretty sure. I mean, I see a lot of people say that it's very insightful. I think they kind of appreciate what we have discussed here. Hope that took some good learnings back to themselves. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So what are we gonna do now, Philips? Since we are done with the questions.
All right. So, okay. So today we're gonna have a lucky draw for those who have participated in the event that we held with Justin and PathDAO as well. So I think I have inserted all their names in a list here. I will start sharing my screen, and then after that we're gonna do the lucky draw.
Sure. Let's go.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah. So everyone viewing my screen easily?
Yep, I think they can see your screen.
Yeah. All right. I think everyone can see my screen now. All right. So this platform is the wheel of names. So it will randomly select the lucky winners for our prizes today. And just wait a little bit. I want to check out our list of prize over here. So we have the top three winners. The top one winner will get a golden equipment chest worth of 0.25 BNB, and the top two, the second winner will get the hero chest rewards, right? Oh wait,
Right, correct.
No,
Top
no, no, no. It's
hero
wrong.
chest.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Sorry. It's the wrong price. Sorry. So we will have five prices. Sorry, we have five prices. Two prices is the hero token, per price, and then no, not hero token. It's the sniper vest. It's
Sniper
the
vest,
equipment.
correct.
Yes, the sniper vest. I'm sorry. Yeah, and the body armor, two prices, and also the nanotech suit, for one price. Uh, yeah, one price. Yep. So we have five prices: two sniper vests, two body armor, and then one necrotech suit uh, for our lucky draw today. Okay.
All right,
So
cool.
firstly, I think Jason, can you help me note those that win the prize?
Yeah,
Note
sure.
them down.
I'll write
Yep.
it down in the spreadsheet so that we know.
All right. Okay. So
Let's
firstly,
go.
we're gonna go with the sniper vest. All right. Sniper vest. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the name in here so the players they know where we at. So we have two prize. I will now starting with this. Okay, the first one,
Ooh.
very close. Yeah, sorry Milano, but the prize going to Carlos Levi.
Right. Congratulations, Carlos. A very
Yes.
active member of our community.
All right. Yeah, you deserve this prize. Okay, so I'm gonna remove your name from the list, and then I think also gonna help Justin. I'm gonna put his name in here in our description box in here. Firstly, we have, yes, Carlos Levi, and then we're gonna have the second. The second sniper vest is going to, all right, CH1909.
Wow, congrats, CH. Right. I think this guy is from another Monsex clan, which is the clan that I came from before I moved to PathDAO. Well,
Ah, I
congratulations.
see.
Very well deserved as well.
All right. Yes, I thought your name is CZ from Binance. Haha.
No, I wish.
All right. So the second prize that is going to be spin today is going to be the body armor. All right. Let's find the two winners for this prize. Okay, we have Justin Noah who gave me a question today. Thank you for the question, and also congratulations on winning the prize.
Congratulations, Justin Noah. All right, two more to go.
Yep.
Yeah, just
All
a
right. One
background. The
more.
last prize worth the most, which is an uncommon item.
Yes, it's an uncommon.
Oh crap! Okay, nope.
Oh, so this is your name, right?
No. Okay, take it out because I'm not gonna take the prizes from our community, right? So,
Oh yeah.
so
All right.
right, the fourth one is not selected yet, so we're going for the fourth one.
Okay, we go again for the fourth one.
Yeah.
All right, we have Chan, 5465. 33. Yep.
Congratulations, Chan. Right, from new Meta Clan in PathDAO.
Mm. You seems to remember all the members, huh?
Roughly, especially if they're active, right?
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Okay,
Just a
so that's
background
five.
for Philips as well, right? We have a clan system in PathDAO.
Ah,
It's not like a guild or anything. It's more like a social clan, right?
I see.
Yeah. So they mingle around among themselves to create like a family-like kind of feeling. Yeah,
So it feels like warmer, right?
correct. Because PathDAO is quite big, so having clan is like having like small groups around the Path ecosystem, right?
All right. Yep. Let's find the last winner of today. Oh, so unlucky,
Ooh,
Manji. Yes, the
right.
prize goes
Congratulations,
to
Paul.
Pops.
Right. Congrats.
All right. So have you been able to write down all the names here, Justin?
Yep, I do. It's all in the spreadsheet.
Yeah. All right. So today we have five winners of today. We have Levi, we have CH, we have Justin, we have Chan, we have Pops. Yep. Congratulations to five members who won the lucky draw today. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to the winner. So I'll work with Philips to send out the prizes. Once we have, then I'll make an announcement.
Yep. All right. Okay. So I think back to you, Justin.
Yep, sure. All right. So just a little bit of announcement as well, right? Actually, we are supposed to announce the top three winners of those who have played StepHero Multiverse, but because of bit of issues, we have to postpone it. But don't worry, I'll make an official announcement once we have the winners. Don't worry, we are very fair because we realize that there are some people who abuse the system. So we decided to check thoroughly, then we'll make an official announcement to make sure that this tournament is fair and just. All right, Phillips, is that all for tonight from your side?
Yeah, all right. So, yep, I just want to say thank you to everyone on joining our AMA today. It's a very, and I think it's a very crowded and very, positive and friendly environment that we create around here. And, thank you guys for your comments. Thank you guys for your ideas that you contribute for us. And we would love to see you in the Gunfight Hero community as well as the players. Yep, we can't wait to see you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone who has attended this AMA. Right. Don't worry if you didn't win any prizes. We are having a lot more this kind of session in the future. All right, and thank you so much, right, StepHero Multiverse for sponsoring all the prizes, and also they also had a community. I think Philips was also there to help out the community, right, in our own Discord. So really, thank you to StepHero Multiverse, and I look forward to future collaboration with you guys.
All right, thank you, everyone. Just shout out to Paper Paulus Collins over there in the chat. So I'm using a HyperX solo cast. I think that's how it get all of my voice into the system. Yep. Shout out to Paulus for your comments. Yeah.
All right, good. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night or good morning wherever you are, or good afternoon. Right, have a good weekend ahead. Right, it's Friday, and then thank God it's Friday. Let's have a good weekend, and then we'll talk next week.
All
Thank you,
right.
everyone.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, PathDAO, for making this true. Yep. See you guys real soon. All right.
All right, goodbye.
Bye bye.